Alrighty guys, we are back at Next Level Games Danong with Christopher Cheong and Idris Elba, the cameraman. Hey. We have a special guest also recording with us. Who is with us?
True Feldman.
Awesome, we've got True Feldman, check down below for his channel. But let's get into another deck profile. So Cybernetic Horizon has just dropped, mate. What have you done today?
Today I have done the most dangerous thing you could think of, and that is mixing Danger with Burning Abyss.
I see what you did there. Okay.
So you're bringing a classic back.
Everyone is on the Dark World Danger deck, and I'm on a whole other planet, man. I'm working with the Burning Abyss. So I'm doing some real dangerous stuff. Let's get into it. Let's check this out, alright?
Oh good, let's get straight into the deck, mate.
Alright. So, 3 Ash, 3 Ghost Ogre, and 2 Droll and Lockbird. Now, I purposefully want to play level 3 hand traps, and these are the best ones to play, because if you ever not have a BA and you just have like other extenders, you can always just normal summon this and make a Dante, because this deck just wants to make Dante.
You can spam level 3s.
Yes, so that's why I'm playing this lineup. I thought I need to play more of this because the LLDS is coming up this Saturday. I'm planning to take this to the event. Droll and Lockbird needs to be in there just to stop Gokies. Like, you need to open more hand traps to stop them so that you can play 2.
So would you bump it up to 3 or is 2 okay?
I think 2 is fine. I think this lineup is okay because my deck can push through boards. I just need to stop them enough, and I need to see them at least. So I thought 8 would be a good number. So that would be the hand traps. Let's get into the BAs. So standard lineup: 3 Skarms, 3 Fafa, 1 Baba, 1 Libic, 1 Seer, 1 Graph, and 1 Calcap.
How did you find these ratios?
I think this ratio is actually perfect. This has to be 3 Rs because you need to keep searching. The Fafas are just there so that you can get rid of problem monsters and just push for game. The Baba is there for burn and to cheese, which I did in the last round against the 2 Draco player. Libic is actually broken because I don't know why, but Sir likes to be stuck in my hand. So Libic helps me get Sir out to get the Sir Dante loop going and to end on the underclock Beatrice. Graph is at 1, so you need to play it. And Calcap is basically for the end phase, you want to bounce the Widow Anchors or the Engages. Which, funny story, if they multi-roll back and engage and you bounce it back into their hand, it gets banished instead, because that's what multi-roll is. If this card leaves the field, banish it instead. So this is actually clutch. 3 Gallus, because it is a rescue cat. It's a rescue cat target, so you need to play it. And I play 3 more targets for rescue cat, which is 3 Jackalope, which is the new card. Yeah, so with Jackalope,
video inception.
With Jackalope, every danger card has the first effect, has the same effect, where you can reveal it, your opponent discards a card, and if they don't discard it, you can special summon one of it and draw a card. And if they are discarded, they have their own unique effects. With Jackalope, it is to special summon a danger monster in defense position, and it's only once per turn. That's the only card. That's the only effect that is once per turn. The revealing and drawing and summoning effect is not hard once per turn.
So basically, you're spamming the board.
I can spam the board. Yes, insanely fast. So Gallus is good in time as well. Burn for game.
You're usually always resolving Gallus because you're playing 37 monsters.
Basically. I'm playing 39 because I'm playing 42 cards.
42 cards, so 39 monsters.
And then the other danger monsters, which is 3 Nessie. Nessie does the same thing as Jackalope, but when it's discarded, you get to search a danger monster. So this is your searcher. And triple Bigfoot. Bigfoot, when it's discarded, it pops a face-up card on the field. This card is so good. It is a beat stick, and it also outs problem cards. Like, someone flipped a skill drain on me, the 2 Draco player, and I discarded Bigfoot off the effect of a nightmare. So I outed 2 cards on his board immediately. So I destroyed one of his cards, and then I used the Bigfoot, destroy another card, which is really good. This also helped me out with the skill drain, like I said. So have to play it. And these are the starters. These are what you want to see in your hand most of the time. 3 Cat, 3 Fiendish Rhino. Fiendish Rhino is actually so broken in this deck. It's insane. This is like our Cherubini, where your BA monsters don't die. But when it gets sent to the graveyard, like you pitch it for a effect of a nightmare, you get effects where you can send Fafa, you can send Calcap and everything, and you just go off and you just go crazy. This card is so good.
The underclock.
Yeah, this is how you start the underclock Beatrice combo if you don't know Graph. Cat, no, nothing more to say. Just normal summon is so strong. It just baits Ash, which is ridiculously good. And the one-off Tour Guide because it's at 1, still the most broken card in BA. And 1 Fairy Tale Snow. This is to be sent off Beatrice. No need to play more than 1. This card can come in really clutch because of the new extra deck card that I played. It's the new boss monster for this deck. It just kills people. This is needed because once you've gone through your rotations of your BA, the only thing you really need is your Sir and Dante. Like everything else can be banished for them. That is all the monsters, and of course, last but not least, Sekka Slide.
Why not? 3 pluses are pretty good.
You draw 2 and then you get to mulligan. Like if you open up Graph and you want to send Graph because you have finished Rhino, just shuffle the the Graph back and just draw another card.
So many cards that bait Ash.
It is. The deck is just insanely powerful. So that is the deck, 42 cards.
Yeah, let's get into the extra deck.
Extra deck. 1 Nat Beast. Because Sky Strikers are still a thing. If you can play this card, you win most of the time.
But Christopher, we didn't see a tuner in your main deck.
Hey, this is where the side deck comes in play.
Oh, stay tuned, kids.
2 Dante because 2 Dante is always, you can't play less than 2 anyway.
The third rarely comes up.
Yeah, the second one normally really comes up. I've never needed a third. 2 has always been good. But yeah, you can't afford to get 1 get called and you couldn't have another one for a backup play. So 2 Dante, standard, 1 of each. Beatrice and purple Dante, big Dante. This card is actually so powerful because you can't target it and this card can just draw you cards, which is what you want. This whole deck just draws anyway.
It gives you more interruption.
Yeah. And Beatrice, we all know she's bae. She's strong. No need to explain her. My rank 3 utility cards, Brick Sword, Darius, and Nightmare Shark. This is for game, never summon it. Darius, never summon it. Break Sword, never summon it today. Never needed to. Game just ended before they even started. So, it was good. Nightmare, Mermaid, Phoenix, Cerberus. These are the Nightmare cards I play, and of course, you gotta play the Unicorn. I play these because A, they're fiends, I don't lose under Rivalry. B, if I were to make this card to like pop a spell or make this or this, and I needed to make a link arrow pointing down with these 2, I just make Mermaid. Also, if they give me Ibli, I can just make this and just start from there. Underclock for the Underclock Beatrice combo. Nothing more to explain there. Warlord Dragon, still a must card to play. It's just such a problem card for most decks anyway, and this is how you just sit on this and you win. And the most important card in this whole deck, I feel, and the MVP, Borrow Sword Dragon. So if people don't know what Borrow Sword Dragon does, is it can target a attack position monster, flip it, change it to defense position, and if it does that, he can attack again. The second effect is the half effect, where if he attacks a monster, he can activate the effect, your attack gets half, he gains half the attack. And you cannot respond to it, which is really good. And that is the extra deck.
Awesome, let's get into the side deck.
Side deck. An extra Joel, just in case I lose against the Gopi going second. This is for me to go second as well. Sphere mode, because if I answer their board, I normally can rinse their board. And this is my I Hate Everything About You package. 3 Sauravis, 2 Vanity's Fiend, and 1 Elephant.
Oh, there's the tuner.
There we go. So I cite this in if I am playing a Sky Striker matchup, or if I'm playing anything that special summons heavily and also plays a lot of spells. So I want to summon Beasts and Vanity's Fiend, which can happen in this deck because everything just special summons. And I want to use Sauravis to protect the Beast and the Vanity's Fiend. Because if you get those 2 up, they're not playing the board and we can protect it. And if I were to go first against Trick Strikers, this is what I play. 1 Imperial Order. 3 anti-spells, and 2 magic deflectors.
So you side out the Sekka's Light.
So I started the Sekka slide, I side out a couple of cards that I don't think I need, like the hand traps, and I just play the floodgates. Because if I end them, if I stop their turn, like what Thomas Rose said, if you stop their turn under a underclock Beatrice and they cannot play further than that, you usually win the game, and that is true. So this card comes in straight away.
Oh, yeah, awesome. That was the whole deck. Thank you again. Do you have any last minute shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to General Games. Finally got our team uniform. For sponsoring me, of course. Shout out to Chaotic Factory for sponsoring me the Danger cards. Shout out to Next Level Games, the locals I normally play at. Shout out to True Feldman, who is also recording this deck profile. I'll link his YouTube channel in the description below. You can check that out. If not, subscribe to the channel, which is I'll put the link up there. And that's it, guys. Hope to see you next week.
Don't forget Ping Pong 5.
Hey.